This is the first day that the weather and the light have allowed me to go outside, and I'm still in post-production on my film with Anna Feldman. So today, I want to talk about all the non-technical things that go into making a film. This is Pre-Production 101. I'm hanging out here at the park during golden hour, and I want to go over a few things that I do to make shoot days incredibly easy. But first of all, let's be real. When you start out as a filmmaker, it's incredibly easy to become caught up in the lighting, the camera, all of the technical things that make up a film, and forget that the story and the people in it are what actually matter. Before you start talking about cameras, lenses, or anything else, you first have to identify your story. And without a story, you have no film. So select a good one. The difference between a topic and a story is that you have a story if you have characters in your subject matter and they're striving for a goal. Shout out to Mark Bone on that one. If you have no characters, then you have a topic. And that's okay. Sometimes I do videos on topics like I am right now. The difference is this video lacks the dramatic tension that you would feel in a typical cinematic sequence. Once you've identified the story and the characters within it, you'll want to write an outline. In the case of a video like this one, it might contain a full script. While in the case of a documentary, it might contain beats in the story I want to ensure we address or questions to ask interviewees. I also tend to jot down shots that I want to ensure we capture while on location, sounds that I don't feel I could replace in post, or anything else that might help me while I'm in the edit bay. You'll also notice that parts of this plan are incredibly prescriptive and others are open. That's by design. The goal is to have a resource I can use on shoot day to help me stay focused on the things that matter. For instance, if I'm dealing with an incredibly complicated location, I'll probably have more location-based information in my shoot day diary. Or if I'm dealing with a subject with an incredibly sensitive past, I want to make sure I note that as well so that I don't accidentally overstep in my interview. The last thing you want to do, and perhaps the most important, is to scout the location. If you're shooting on location, I recommend that you take a trip the week before to scout out possible camera locations, places you could put microphones, places you could put lights, and basically anything else that's going to help you on the shoot day itself. Also, don't forget, as a cinematographer, you're playing with light, and so pay attention to how light moves across the space throughout the day. And I know this is not half as exciting as talking about cameras and lights and gear and everything else that comes with making a film. But especially if you're a one-man production company, these are the kinds of things that'll make your job much easier on set. So there you have it. A few things that I do to make my job on set a little bit easier. And of course, make the production all that much better because I'm focused on the story. I'm still in post-production with the film featuring my friend and potter, Anna Feldman, but I'm going to continue to bring new content to the channel every week. Leave a like for the algorithm, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you're reminded every time I upload, and of course, stay curious.